Hi everyone, Ashley here. So I just got in my room on the Carnival Freedom, and I wanted to share it with you real quick because sorry, my brother's making me laugh because it is an accessible stateroom. So let's deep dive into it. Okay, so this is the view that you will see when you first enter the stateroom. So this cabin is considered a left-sided approach accessible cabin. So this is how much room I have in between the wall and my chair on each side. And like I said, this is what you will see when you first enter the cabin as far as how much space there is. My chair is very small, so I fit in here perfectly fine, but I'm not necessarily sure if a power chair user would fit in here comfortably as far as this particular area of the cabin. Just because of how small the space is, if you can see. So, yeah, but call Carnival and see what they say because I'm a manual wheelchair user, so I don't want to give anybody misinformation. Just trying to share my experience. So this is what you'll see if you go by the window on the left side of the room. If you see here, this is how much space there is between my chair and anything else. And so I'm able to make a complete 360 turn without having to worry about bumping my knees or anything like that. So very nice. This is our first time in this particular cabin. Okay, and then this is my bed. So I am filming by myself. If I back up like this, you can tell how much space there is between my chair and the bed. So I'm able to transfer into that bed very nicely. I just pull up beside it like this and just move my chair sideways, and I'm able to just transfer. I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm by myself, but yeah, plenty of space for manual wheelchair users and a power chair user, in my opinion, depending on how big the power chair is. Oh, and this is how much space is, again, between my chair and the space around me. But as you can see, here's the actual area beside the bed, just so you can get a better visual without me in the way. But I'm able to make a complete 360 turn right here, and also just go sideways, fix myself. Okay, so yeah. So this room in particular, when I say it's a left-sided accessible cabin, it means that only one side of the room is accessible. So I'm not going to show you the right side just because that's not accessible and I can't get through there. So this is what I mean when I say it's a left-sided approach accessible cabin. I can't even get through to the other side, which is completely fine because I knew that when I booked it what kind of room this was. But I'm just gonna show you anyway, just so you can have a visual. So see, it's like so small, like no mobility aid can fit through there, not even the smallest of wheelchairs. But there's a lot of space in general, it's just not accessible on the right side. So just be prepared when you book this room, just know that it's only accessible from this side. The only negative thing about this room so far is that the room is called a left-sided accessible approach, so it is an accessible cabin, but this closet is not accessible. The other closet on the right side, the non-accessible side, is the accessible closet. And when I say accessible, there's a black bar that you pull and it brings a second clothes rack down so you can hang your clothes and get your clothes. If you're a wheelchair user like me, and then in order to bring the clothes rack back up, you just push the bar upwards. Okay, so since I can't show you the accessible closet, which I may let my grandmother show you later on, I'm just gonna talk about this. So this is the thermostat right here. You have to have a room card for it to work, and then this, just touch it and show you. This opens the bathroom. So let's go explore in there. So the bathroom door automatically opens and shuts, and as you can see, there's no curb or anything. It's completely curbless, so very accessible. And this is the view from the handrail by the shower. So spacious. Now this is a space that power chair users could definitely fit comfortably without having to like worry about bumping their knees or anything like that. So then you have handrails. Then this is how much space there is by the entrance. And then this sink is a roll-under sink. As you can see, it's very spacious and big, and I don't have to worry about, again, and know I'm like a broken record, but I don't have to worry about bumping my knees so I can brush my teeth and stuff without hurting myself, which I really, really appreciate. Then last but not least, the shower. So as you can see, they've put a roll down there for some reason, but as you can see, it's completely curbless, so there's no lisp or anything that you have to step over. Then this is the shower chair that was automatically in here. Then you have grab bars and the knobs that turn the water on and off are right here. And the only thing that I wish they would have is labeled on and off stickers for those who are visually impaired like I am. It would be very, very helpful. But the shower nozzle also disconnects as well. You can also lower it to different levels. And then honestly, I have no idea what this is right here, but lots of space, and it's easy for me to transfer. Okay, so actually, I lied because I forgot. This mirror right here is fully accessible. Let me show you. So, I'm falling backwards. Okay, so this is fully accessible, and when I say fully accessible, you can move it all the directions that you need it to be moved to, and then you just move it like this, which is really cool because not all cabins have this. And here's another view of the sink. Okay. Last thing, and done.
Did you book that trip?
But this is how big. Okay, I'm gonna go explore now, but I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was helpful. I know I'm not the best.
If you take out the windows, look at the windows. You gotta do the windows.
Hold on, my grandmother wants you guys to see the windows. Hold up.
A picture window here. Then there's another picture window on the other side of the room. And that's how big they are. I mean, they're quite, this whole room is quite spacious. I mean, it's pretty good sized room. And that chair right there makes a bed, actually.
And then this is what the entrance looks like. I forgot to add that. Excuse my grandmother, we're trying to decorate our door. But yeah, this is the view. So this is how wide the actual door is for reference. Okay, so you see this. This is where you usually put your ship and sign card, which is what you use to get in your room with. But in this room, the ship and sign card goes in here. So then you just, I'm not flush with it right now, but then you just put your card in here, in here, and it'll work. So, yeah. Don't use that though because it won't work. You have to use this right here, and it's flush so wheelchair users can easily access it. Okay, so I'm officially done with this room tour. I know it was a little bit chaotic. I was trying to film by myself and I don't have a tripod or anything like that, so it's very difficult trying to film with one hand. But I highly recommend this room for any wheelchair users or anybody who uses a mobility aid. It is very, very spacious. Like I said, I think 2 different times now, it is only a left-sided accessible cabin, so the right side is not accessible at all. Like you can't even get to the other side, but that's why I'm making this video, so other people can be aware. So I'm going to explore now, but if you like this video, please feel free to comment, like, share, all that good stuff so you won't miss when I upload something new. And let's see if this gets uploaded today before we leave.